Hello, and welcome to another riveting episode of The Devil's Advocate. I'm your host, Mitchell Drayton, and today we're diving into a world of cinematic what-ifs. Ever watch a movie and wonder what you would do if the script were flipped? Well, now's your chance. Chime in, share your thoughts, and let's unravel those alternate realities together. Don't forget to check out the polls, drop your comments, and hit the notification bell so we can stay in touch. And let's have a fantastic time. Let's go. Hello and welcome back, people, for another episode of The Devil's Advocate. I want to say once again, thank you for all those listeners across the world who are listening, whether it be on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, even YouTube or Overcast. Wherever you're listening, I do thank you. Now, this segment we're going to call Villain or Not. Now, the reason for this one is because I was just sitting there, a Marvel thing had come up, and I'm like, all right, enough's enough. Like, a lot of people want to say that these, people are villains, but are they truly villains, or did they do it with a purpose in mind? And people would just saw right past it. They were like, nope, there's good and there's bad. That person's bad. I'm going to classify them as that, and they can't move out of that category. But I challenge you to think about this. Now, this one, whether a villain or not, is going to be about Thanos. Now, we're going to probably nerd out a little bit here on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but he is going to be a big one, right? We had a whole bunch of movies that led up to the fight where he was laying the smackdown and somebody eventually laid the smackdown on him. But Thanos, according to, I guess, the storyline, was that even on his home planet, he faced a lot of famine, a lot of resources that just could not keep up with the amount of people that were born there. They weren't able to ration out. So his rationale was then to say, hey, we need to equalize this across the entire universe. So not just his planet that faced a lot of devastation due to overpopulation, but let's do it across the entire universe. So he sought out for the Infinity Stones. Of course, if you watch the segments or series, you would know about that. He had to do some very extreme things in order to get those stones. And then, of course, it was extreme to snap and then pretty much take away 50% of the universe. Not just certain planets, but the universe. And I sit here and I think about it. Now, he did it with a purpose. I understand overpopulation is bad. Did he have to do it in that manner? Yes and no. But what was the best answer? He took action where a lot of people did not. So just think about it. Let's do it in a different way. So let's not think about Marvel. We'll step away for a second. Let's just say in whatever country you might be in. If there was overpopulation and you had the ability to collect stones and then snap your fingers, and that overpopulation was gone, which would reduce the famine and then a lot of possible diseases, would you do it? Or could you not take action? Because some people would say the inability or the ability to take action, but you choose not to, is just as bad as knowing that there's an issue and you not step in to do anything about it. So that's the main question for this slaughter for this Wednesday is, was Thanos really a villain? Or did he just have the guts to do what a lot of us know needed to happen? So I'm not going to tell you what I think. I just have to provide it, and you guys go ahead and mull it over. So as always, get with those coworkers. Share this podcast. Ask your family and friends what they think. And then, like I said, one more time, put yourself in them shoes. If you knew that we were facing overpopulation and something had to be done, how would you go about it? And I love to hear from you. There's polls down below. You can send in your audio transcripts if you want to. Send those to dj_dre@hotmail.com. Once again, that's D as in Delta, J as in jockey, _D as in Delta, R as in Romeo, A as in Alpha, Y as in Yankee, @hotmail.com. That wraps up this episode of The Devil's Advocate. I'm your host, Mitchell Drayton. Thanks for diving into the What If with me. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts, hit the polls, leave a comment, and keep the conversation going, people. Until next time, stay curious and stay questioning.